Hey, where you guys been? No, okay. It has been a while since I've posted a video. I think the last time I posted a video, I might have been working at this table, and it was about April of last year, I think, before kind of mayhem chaos showed up. Well, the tall and the short is I got really busy on working other projects around the house, and we had a pretty terrifically horrible winter, which created a bunch of damage around our lot. It collapsed a greenhouse, which I needed to replace. We've also added some garden beds, which took a lot of work, and we put in a new shed because a tree that was severely damaged gave us the opportunity to put more of a shed like we wanted, where the tree that got damaged to the point of having to remove it, blah, blah, blah. I could tell you a million stories about what we had to take care of, but the bottom line is if I'm not able to get in here and work on my planes, then I'm not making any videos, and that's kind of where the imbalance happens. But now all that stuff is repaired and back in good order, and I'm actually out working on the airplanes. Now, mind you, it wasn't that I didn't do any kind of flying or anything like that, but there was no creating taking place during that, whether it be video or actual building of airplanes or anything like that. So nothing like that was taking place. I was able to go flying, but as long as, anything other than maybe like changing a prop that I broke or something like that, didn't happen. So anyways, I'll show you where I'm at right now. This is the Beaver wing, and I'm done with the wing part right now. I'm just getting ready to build the aileron and the flaps, or the ailerons and flaps for it. And now it's what it looks. Oh, did you want to say something, ma'am? Yeah, it's really. Oh yeah, okay, very good. Anyways, this is the wing, and it's looking like a real wing now. It's got the sheeting on it and everything. The internal parts like the servos and push rods need to be inserted, but first thing I got to do here is build the flaps and ailerons to it. And so that's the final step in this one. Table number 2 has just the parts that I'm pulling from the box to put onto it. So nothing big there, but we're going to have some changes here happening pretty quick. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to keep working on that Beaver or if I want to put it aside for a while and start bringing out some other airplanes so that we can get those up in the air. I really want to get more of my gas airplanes in the air. I've got a pretty good fleet of electric ones now, and I want to kind of continue to build up my gasoline airplane engines. I did spend some time working on, where is she? Right there, this one here, that's Bonnie, my P-47. I changed out the radio in her. I've got a little video I'll show you from that, but she is ready to go. All I got to do is an engine run on her to make sure that she can still spin that sucker up, and we got to make sure that all the trims are set correctly on the new radio system that's in there. It's one of those new Free Sky radio systems, and yeah, everything seems to be in pretty good order as far as that one goes, but Mark and I got to test run it. We are right now in winter time for 2026. It's going to be Super Bowl weekend this weekend. Woohoo! So, anyways, we're in a 2026 winter. It's been a very strange winter here. It's actually been a pretty mild winter. We haven't had the crappy weather and stuff. We still got cold, and we've been out doing some flying in it, taking advantage of it, because usually this time of year, our field is not accessible. It's usually buried in snow or water with puddles everywhere, and we get our truck stuck trying to get out onto it. But this year it's been pretty mellow. We had a bunch of rain in December, but haven't had so much precipitation since then. It's been about a month about a month from that. And so we're able to get out there and do some flying. Of course, it's not great flying because it's tough to fly when it's 43 degrees outside and there's a nice slight wind. It's just like your extremities just kind of freeze while you're out there standing at the runway and so forth. So, but yeah, we've been able to do a little bit of flying. And so what's going on right now is Mark and I are kind of taking our planes down that we want to fly more of this season, especially the gas ones, to make sure that the engines are okay. Those diaphragms and those chainsaw motors are kind of finicky. So we want to do any replacements or fix anything or tune anything that needs to be done. And we've also been changing a lot of radio gear out. We're taking our old, we had a lot of Futaba radio gear in these planes. And so as we are upgrading to the new FR Sky, we're changing out and putting the FR Sky brand radio systems in our planes. So that's what's going on with me. I hope to be getting back here and doing a lot more taping. I'm also going to start using my Facebook channel to put posts on it and stuff like that. And that's just, my Facebook is just Dan Gellner, just like my name on this channel here. But anyways, that's kind of my plans for now. Let's see how well we do with this one. But yeah, it's nice having that long list of things that needed to be done. And so we can actually do a little bit of enjoyment here and try to get back to the hobby. I got a lot of planes to build. You might know that number right there, right? That's how many planes I've got. Well, something bizarre happened along the way. I started to cull a few of them. There was a couple of them I just decided I'm not going to build. It was one of them was a T-34 Mentor. I sold that off. So that dropped to 15, but for some reason, I made a trade and got something else. And next thing you know, that number I think is up to closer to 20. There was actually a few that I forgot about that are back in the depths of that compartment right there. There was a couple of airplanes I'd actually forgot about. But I got a lot of partial builds that are going to pop out now, and it's going to be nice to get back on them. And I'll tell you that probably the nicest thing about this whole deal was getting everything that used to be in my storage unit is now here. So it's, you know, easy to get to. I don't have to drive across town or anything to go load it into the car, hope that I got all the proper parts for it, because everything I own now is right here. And so that makes it faster for if I say, you know what, today I think I'm going to work on one of those guys right there in the corner. Okay, so all I have to do is get them up on the bench and get there. The struggle becomes keeping these benches cleared off to a point where I can put stuff. So this was big. I mean, when this wing has been down here since April of last year, when I started working on it again, I actually had to go get my blower out and blow the dust off of the wings. Dust and cat hair, a lot of cat hair. But yeah, I had to get that off of there before I could actually start working on it, because I was trying to like drag some CA along the wing and it would be dragging a nice little tuft of hair with it. It's pathetic. But anyways, so boy, this little short shop update just became longer than it should be. But I just wanted to let you know I'm back, and nothing serious had happened to me that we need to talk about, other than we just got busy. So anyways, let's get back to it, and I'll try to keep you informed as to everything that's going on here. And like I said, check out that Facebook channel. And, you know, you can always, you could always friend request me if you see it, and I'll bring you on aboard. And yeah, we're going to see how this works out. So see you next time.